La pratique du français, sixième primaire. It's like I'm back to secondary school. No, it's like I'm back to primary school. À l'école primaire. Anyway, cette vidéo, je vais parler français et j'ai fait beaucoup erreurs. Never mind. I'm going to recommend a channel that has been helping me to learn how to speak French. Parler français. With the way they teach in the physical class, it takes a lot of time to be able to speak French because they're going to start from ABCD and then voyelle composition. So what's it called? Voyelle composé, and then adjective, and then this and then that and all of that before you even get to the part where you learn how to make a good sentence in French. It's already like many months in, and I'm saying this because I can relate. I've been there, personal experience. So there's this channel I found on YouTube that I've consumed almost, if not all, of his videos, and I'm still waiting for more. The name of the channel is Relax You Learn French. I'm going to try and tag the channel to either to the title of the video or in the description. Relax You Learn French. This man teaches you how to speak French, how to speak, not just learn, but how to speak French, especially the part of verb conjugations. And he teaches with English, so it is using English to teach French and makes it much more easy. He makes it really simple and has been really helpful pour moi à parler français. Another thing I did was last week, I think that was la semaine dernière, la semaine dernière, j'ai parlé avec mon professeur et il a dit que je veux parler français. C'est parler français, c'est mon priorité. Non écrit, non lire. I don't want that. I don't want to learn how to read and write. That one, I mean, it's not that I don't want it, but I didn't come to school to learn how to read and write French. I can do that at home. I can do that using YouTube. I can do that using the internet. But what I'm here for is to learn how to speak French. And I didn't even realize that until I completed the free masterclass from this particular man, this particular channel I recommended. Relax, You Learn French. I completed his free masterclass on speaking French, spoken French, I think, and I also completed almost all of his videos on YouTube and waiting for more. It wasn't I realized that what they are teaching me in school is not how to speak French. Instead, it's how to read French. It's going to take me almost a year for me to be able to have a basic conversation in French because what they are teaching me is voyelle composé, les voyelles composées et ABC, les alphabets en français, les alphabets en français ou les alphabets en français. Les français alphabets, something like that. Les adjectifs, les possessives, les noms, les pronoms, quel est le nom, quel est le pronom, like what do I want to know what is the noun and what is the pronoun for? I want to learn how to use them in speech. I want to learn how to make sentences with them. Je vais parler avec eux. I want to learn how to speak French. I want to be able to communicate with my client on a daily basis. Toujours. But what they're teaching me is ABCD, and it's really of no use to me. Not ABCD. ABCD is is evil. But ABCD, I mean A, B, C, D, French. So if you're in a French speaking country or you want to learn how to speak French faster, tu veux parler français vite, and you are taking a physical or an online class, a registered online class for that, speak to your professor. That's what I did. Speak to your professor. Parlez avec ton professeur, votre professor, and tell the person that your priority is to learn how to speak French so that they will jump all those A, B, C, D, mom, ma, me, all of those things. They will jump it. Those are important. You're going to make sentences with them, though. But it's better for you to learn them when you're already making sentences with them. Make sentences with them. Mon livre, ma chambre. Just as you're making sentences with them, you'll be understanding what those particular words or the nouns or the pronouns are used for. But when you are learning them alone, it doesn't make sense. When you want to speak, you won't even remember it. You won't even remember that, oh, that mon or ma or te or se you learnt in class. This is where you should use it, because it doesn't connect. But when you're making short sentences already, your brain will remember that this is the right place to use that sentence, or this is the right time to use that sentence, or this is the right time to use that word. So the summary breath of everything I've been saying is: number one, visit the channel Relax You Learn French, Relax You Learn French, and watch the videos, register for the free masterclass. You're going to really enjoy it. It's going to be really eye-opening for you if you really want to speak French faster. Then subscribe to the channel also. Then if you're taking an online class or on an offline class, maybe a physical class, tell your professor that your goal is to speak French and you have a limited time, so that they won't take the whole year teaching you ABC or teaching you norm, pronoun, adjective and all of that, when you're yet to even know how to make a simple sentence in French. Okay, so those are my 2 recommendations and I hope they will help. J'ai acheté le livre la semaine dernière. No, avant-hier. It's been helpful. Let me read a passage for you, if you don't mind. No, let me read the last one of these short listings for you. Oh, there's another one. La rentrée de classe. Lola était inquiète à la vue de tous les têtes nouvelles. Et cela son ardoise sous son bras, under his arm, pour se donner du courage, to give him courage. Lola était inquiète à la vue de toutes les têtes nouvelles. Lola was worried at all the new faces in class, I think. Et cela son ardoise sous son bras pour se donner du courage. He held his slate under his arm to give him courage. Enfin, le directeur apparut. Shortly, the director appeared, or the headmaster, I think. Ce fut aussitôt la courrier. The something immediately, I don't know, I don't understand that. Chaque élève, each student, à l'appel de son nom, at the call of his name or at the mention of his name, se dirigeait vers une place libre. I think goes to or rushes to or finds something like that, an empty seat or an empty place to sit. Lola était de plus en plus angoissée. Lola was getting more and more anxious. Enfin, shortly after, I think Anshon or later, enfin, that should be shortly. Il attendit son nom et laissait exploser sa joie. He heard his name and he exploded with joy. La pratique de français 6e primaire. And that is the end of today's video. Merci beaucoup. Et je te vois à la vidéo prochaine. Bye, à bientôt. Bisous, bisous.